If anyone can hear me, this is a call for help. My name is Alex Denney and I'm shipwrecked by myself. I do these weekly broadcasts hoping you can ease my strife. Would somebody please save me from this lonely island life? Would somebody please save me from this lonely island life? I set sail from Hawaii to seek my wealth and fame. I set a course for Hollywood but got lost on the way. I landed in a place where talking animals are rife. Would somebody please save me from this lonely island life? Would somebody please save me from this lonely island life? Welcome to Island Life with Alex Denney, my weekly emergency broadcast from this island of talking animals that I live on and have been living on for a long time. Yeah, I reach out every week on my trusty solar-powered emergency radio. I try to find someone who can help, and it has not worked so far. Is anybody gonna ever find me, or am I just gonna be here? I mean, I know I'm not, like, literally by myself, but I'm the only human here, and I would love to connect with other humans again one day and make it to Hollywood where I can, become rich and famous and everything. So if there's anybody out there, like with the Coast Guard for America or for any other country, or even if just like you're a guy with a boat or a lady or any kind of person who could come and rescue me from this island, I would love to hear from you.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello. Hi, this is Alex Denney.
Oh, Alex? Oh, this is Megan. Megan Ames.
Hello, Megan Ames. Are you with any kind of nautical services?
Oh, no, I used to date a guy in the Navy boat. We don't talk anymore.
Oh, so you're not connected at all with...
No, that ship has sailed.
Oh, man. I would love
Yeah.
to be on that ship right now.
I'm sorry.
Is there any there's no possibility that you could contact this ex?
Where are you?
Well, I'm not totally sure. Like, I was living in Hawaii before this. I flew to Hawaii to live there, but then when I was, deciding to move to Hollywood, I decided to sail myself. And admittedly now, I acknowledge that that was not the greatest decision because I had not done that before. But I just was like, once in a lifetime opportunity,
Yeah, sounds like a nice idea.
So I figure, basically I got lost in a storm, shipwrecked on this island, which is full of talking animals. I was surprised.
That's cool.
But now I'm not exactly sure where I'm at. I am probably somewhere in the Pacific Ocean between Hawaii and California, but I don't really know.
Actually, that's where I am right now.
You're in California.
Yeah, I'm actually in Santa Monica right now.
That's where I wanted to move to.
Oh, gosh, you're almost there.
I'm
Sorry.
It's just taken a few years longer to get me there.
I mean...
Well, while I've got you on the line.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you're the only human being that I've talked to in a while.
Honestly, I haven't talked on the phone to someone in a long time too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you miss talking on the phone, or do you?
Well, sometimes. Sometimes I don't feel like talking to anybody. I'm just surrounded by people all the time. LA, it's just all people everywhere. I just like hiding in my apartment sometimes. I mean, I live with my fiance, so I'm around somebody at almost all the time. And it's great, but we're still always around each other. But if we're not working, then we're at home.
Okay.
Yeah. A couple years ago, I was just walking down the street, and I guess you can find the best deals by walking around and calling, because online they're always more expensive. So I called, saw a one bedroom.
So you were calling people.
$1,550. Yeah. I did call.
So you only call
It's
for
always
apartments
really
nowadays.
weird. No, only calling for apartments. And yeah, because even my agent will email me or text me when I have a thing. So.
Oh wait, you have an agent?
I do.
For
acting.
Really?
Yeah,
You're an actor.
I am an actor. Oh gosh, sorry.
You got something in your throat there?
Smog.
Oh yeah.
No, it's okay.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm an actor, and I've been acting for about 8 years now. It's good. I have a commercial agent, and just keep hitting the road, hitting the grind. What is the saying? I don't.
Hitting
know.
the grind. Is that
it?
Yeah.
It sounds so
I mean, that
weird
sounds
when
good
you
to
talk
me.
about it.
But then again, I haven't yet been to LA, so I don't know what kind of
gosh.
lingo you.
Well, here, let me tell you a
have,
little
you know.
something. If you ever make it
Please.
to LA, don't think that you're going to just get here and then in 2 months make it, because overnight successes take about 8 to 9 years. That's the ideal thing. Is like you're working and working and you're getting knocked down, and you get a job and you feel like, oh yeah, I'm going to be on an upward ride now, and then all of a sudden you don't get anything, and then it's like an island, man. Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes sorry that my tea's ready.
That must be nice. I'm guessing you have like a stove.
Yeah, I have a little electric tea kettle that beeps when my water's hot.
Oh, see, we don't have anything like that here. We don't have like electronics or whatever. If anything works, I mean, I can still like make a kind of tea if I want.
Like ayahuasca.
Yeah, if I talk to the right animal on the island, they know where to get that stuff.
I've never done it,
you
but
know?
I've heard it's
I
pretty
haven't
crazy.
either. Before I left, I was raised Mormon, so I never even.
Oh.
I left the island at about the same time that I was like, I'm leaving the Mormon church, and I'm also going to go to LA and be an actor.
It's a good dream to have. I mean, and there's nothing impossible. So that's the only thing I'm doing
awesome.
right now. But I'm also planning a wedding in November, so it's been taking up a lot of my time.
I'm assuming that's your wedding.
That is my wedding. Getting married in, oh my gosh, 29 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's
very
been
soon.
Very soon.
Have you gotten it catered yet?
Oh, hello,
Hi.
Damien.
Oh, hi.
What was that?
Sorry, this is
Have you gotten it catered yet?
Oh, yeah. We definitely have catering already. Are you a
Bartender?
caterer? Are you an event?
Oh, well, just
Caterer?
mostly primarily a bartender. I own my own bar. So I was going to offer, full bar service. But if you already have it taken care of, I don't want to intrude.
Oh,
sorry. I want to.
is this another person? I thought you were alone.
I'd say he's a person. He's a being. He's not a human being.
Oh.
This is a friend of mine. His name is Damien. Damien, how do you say your last
Van
name?
Versbergen.
Van Mersbergen.
Damien Van Versbergen.
And he's a fox.
Yeah.
Oh,
Red Fox.
Yep.
that's
He's
cool.
a red fox.
man, you weren't kidding.
No, this is you're right now you're talking to one of the many talking animals on the island.
What kind of drinks do you make?
Oh, mostly coconut based. So
Okay.
we've got a coconut tea, coconut coffee, coconut alcohol, all coconut based.
Ooh, I like coconut.
Yeah.
Feeling tropical. Yeah, but thanks for the offer. I already have a caterer and bartender.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if I offended you.
You didn't offend me at all.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, I would be interested to know how you would get the catering to her wedding, considering we're here on this island, and I haven't been able to get off of it. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't offer. Did you want catering? Did you want catering, Alex?
I don't know if I need it catered, but I would definitely love to come over to the bar. Damien has a great bar on the island here called On the House, and I believe you called it that because you built it on top of somebody else's house, right?
This is true enough. A studio apartment owned by my friend Ren. He's a rhino, and I built it on top of his house. I heard they have this in New York, kind of, where they build businesses on top of houses and whatnot. And we tried to replicate that here. We're not very good at architecture.
I mean, they build with like lots of bamboo.
Hey, well, that's renewable. It grows real fast, so
It's everywhere.
it's
Yeah,
everywhere.
unless it burns down.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of fires out here right now too.
Yeah, I guess it'd be fair to say this is not the first on the house.
No, this is my sixth on the
Oh.
house.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was six on the house.
There were 6 previouses on the houses. So if you look tiny, it says on the house, version 6.0.
Is it like on top of all the other ones too? So it's like,
Oh, stacked like a Jenga?
yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No, I keep moving around town. I get bad word of mouth,
Oh,
and I have to move around the island.
I know that the one previous was built on Amanda the Ostrich's
That's true.
place.
Amanda the Ostrich, she was an ex, so that just got awkward. I
Yeah.
knocked
Oh, yeah, I
that
know
one
how
over
that is.
myself.
I was gonna ask if you made that one happen to get
I
out
made
of the
that one
relationship.
happen, but it was an accident. You can't see, but I'm making quotation movements with my paws right now.
It's if I may, I hope this isn't offensive. It's adorable. I hope that's okay to say.
Well, I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, you got nothing to apologize for. I just don't want to offend you.
I don't want to be more adorable than you.
You think I'm adorable?
Oh, I think everyone's more adorable than me.
Ugh.
Oh, you're being modest.
He
Foxes
is.
are
Believe
real
me,
cute.
he's an incredibly adorable fox. That's one of many reasons why his bar is doing so well. I think because besides great coconut-based products, but I think people just want to take a look at this adorable Damien right here.
It's true. I decorate actually most of the bar with just portraits of me.
Yep.
That's
Different art mediums,
Yeah.
sometimes paintings, charcoal drawings. A big fan of that.
How do you know what you look like? Do you have a mirror?
Yes, I have a mirror. They're all water-based mirrors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
a standing
Reflection?
pool
They're
of
on
water.
the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
some might call them puddles, but I call them water mirrors.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's a pretty common term on the island. It might be a puddle, it might be a water mirror. Because they don't have.
You can't break them.
I mean, yeah. The worst
That's
you can do
true.
is like drink them or splash them out, and then you just refill the
Or
hole that it was
if there
in.
was a drought.
Last time we had a bit of a drought, nobody knew what they looked like, and
Oh,
and
wow.
everybody was looking a bit scruffy because they couldn't check their appearance.
Mating
Yeah.
season was not going well.
No. Not to say that I take part in that. I'm definitely only into humans, which can be difficult. But the dating life for everybody else here on the island, I mean,
No, it's not like we don't try, though. Because I've been after Alex for months and months, and he just... Oh, he doesn't have the penguin fever, I guess.
I'm
Wait, is
sorry.
that Damien?
No, this is actually another friend of mine. This is Benji.
Benji.
Yeah.
Hi,
Benji.
what
Yeah,
are
go
you?
ahead and
Did
describe.
you find a lady?
Sorry?
Is this a lady? Are you talking to a lady?
I am talking to a lady human on the
Whoa,
line
a
right
human?
now.
You found a human?
Yep.
He found a human.
I know, but she's taken. She's got a fiance.
I
She's getting
do.
married in 29 days, in fact.
Ah.
Oh, Alex, I gotta tell you something, buddy. You've got the worst luck.
You're telling me. I'm
That's so mean.
if it's not enough that I'm shipwrecked on this island without any other humans, I can't get a date.
You could get a date.
Well,
You just have to lower your standards a little bit.
I'm
Penguin
so,
standards.
It's a nice standard.
no, it has nothing. I mean, look,
I'm taken now.
Do you have something
I don't
against
have-
penguins?
I have nothing against penguins. I have nothing against any animal or any species.
It would be nice if he had something against this penguin just once, I'm saying. I'm taken now. I kid with him. I'm not on the market anymore. I do all right for myself.
Because
Well, that's
Benji's
good.
an incredibly handsome penguin. You're specifically what kind of penguin, Benji?
I'm a Humboldt penguin.
He's a Chilean Humboldt penguin.
I'm from Chile.
Yes.
Oh.
And I don't know if I had ever seen a Chilean Humboldt penguin before meeting you. So
This is what he does. He just lays on the flattery, but when it's time for action now, he chickens out.
I
Wow.
can
I'm
only
taken. I'm
I-
very
Is this-
happily taken.
That's good.
Don't worry about me. I do fine.
Okay.
Did you know that Damien has a bar?
I did.
we were just talking about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's called On the House.
6 houses.
Yeah, it's on. Oh, you know? Okay.
She already knows.
We were going through the history, but I know that you're a regular patron, Benji.
I do like to drink.
He's a drunk.
I'm not
Oh.
a drunk. I like to drink.
He's drunk right now.
I could stop anytime I want. I just never want to.
What kind of alcohol tolerance do penguins normally have? Sounds like.
I would say that our alcohol tolerance is kind of like how Mormons tolerate the gays.
How's that?
It's more of a gesture.
Well,
Wow.
You should see how uncomfortable he is right now. It is
I am
so
uncomfortable.
cute.
I
Oh,
wasn't
it's
expecting to
adorable.
talk so much about.
Oh, I'm
my-
sorry.
You never talk about religion with someone you just barely met on
It is
a
one of those
broadcast.
things. I guess you know what it is. I'm normally if I was just like having a conversation with, say, Damien or Benji, and we were talking about religion, I wouldn't have any trouble. I think what it
Yeah,
is
we're
right
on a-
now.
we're on
yeah,
a-
I'm like, oh, if
thing.
somebody's listening, I wouldn't want to offend somebody
Yeah.
who might potentially,
That
what
makes
if there's a Mormon listening and they have a boat, and then they're like, oh, but
He can just
that guy
burn
doesn't.
on that island.
Yeah, I'm not going to save him because he doesn't want to be saved.
I'm sorry I said anything now. I
No,
feel
it's
real
fine.
bad.
No, it's fine.
I think that's a J. Cole lyric.
You can just.
J. Cole. He's a local animal singer.
He's a blue jay.
That's right. He goes by
Oh.
J. Cole. What's the name of that song? Damien, you're a fan. What's the name of the song that you were quoting?
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. It's just that over and over again.
You guys have some great entertainment there, I'm sure.
It's not actually that great. It's just very popular, and I think that it's gotten to the point where it would be counterculture not to like. Look, there's a few people who don't like. Did you know Damon used to date an ostrich? She did not like J. Cole. And she wouldn't shut up about how she didn't like J. Cole. Mm-hmm. And what she didn't know is that I used to backup dance for J. Cole.
So that just started all sorts of drama.
It was very dramatic. And I'm not one who's often dramatic. I don't have a flair for the dramatic.
No,
but
certainly
it was
no
a
one
very
would ever
dramatic
accuse
moment.
you of having a flair for the dramatic.
No one would ever
Benji.
accuse me.
I'm sorry.
Damien.
Hey, human.
Yeah.
What's the other human's name?
Oh, this is Megan.
Hi,
Megan.
Megan.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hey,
Megan.
Megan.
Yeah.
You ever go cliff diving?
Not recently.
You should try cliff diving. It is very fun to go cliff dive. I invented it. It's what you do is you go up to the top of a cliff and you just kind of jump off into the water and then you swim around for a while. It is a blast. Alex, he's not very good at it. I think you would enjoy it. You should give it a shot.
I'm
No,
not.
I wanted to go to New Zealand for my honeymoon because it's
Oh.
actually springtime in November. That's where they invented bungee jumping.
Are you going to go?
I'm
Have you been
not-
bungee jumping? Are you going to go
I
bungee
don't
jumping?
think I'm going to do it, but it sounds like...
What is bungee jumping?
So it's basically like cliff diving, except off a bridge with a cord that holds you so you don't splatter all over the floor.
Why would you do that?
That seems counterintuitive.
I wonder if anybody has tried doing that on the island. I mean, we got vines. You'd need some real specific vine.
Sturdy.
Yes, sturdy, like bent, like stretchy vines, probably.
Buoyant.
I hope nobody's tried it and failed. That's the most important part. Is if it doesn't work out, you're not gonna last much longer.
Well, nobody's told us that they've tried and failed, which means either that they have not tried it or that if they did try it, it failed so much that they were not around to tell us about it.
Apparently, not a major pastime on the island.
But cliff diving is for sure.
Cliff diving for sure.
I
Yeah.
invented it. Hey, human.
Yeah.
What's black and white and black and white and black and white?
Ooh, I love riddles.
Black and white, black and white, black and white.
Me, last time I slipped and fell down the cliff.
Oh.
Benji does a little bit of stand up at the open mic night on the house.
What's black and white and red all over?
You failing at bungee jumping.
Oh,
He mostly tells color-based jokes.
Yeah, most of them have a black and white concept to them.
Set up, yeah.
I thought you loved my what's black and white.
Oh,
and
I love
something
them. I'm
jokes.
just saying, you have like lots
Do
of
you?
lots of comedians
Do
have.
you love my black and white and something jokes? or
I
have you-
loved your black and white and something jokes. I would love it if you'd tell one again. Or you tell the one you were just about to tell with the punchline that you had in mind.
No, I'm gonna tell a non-black and white and something joke.
Okay.
Okay. A penguin walks into a movie theater. And a man says, "What's that penguin doing at the movies?" So the penguin says, "Well, I enjoyed the book.
Did he?
I
though?
enjoyed the book."
I get it.
I get it.
I get it.
No, I never read the book, but you have to say you enjoyed the book, or else people think that you're just. It makes you seem better than the other people if you say that you enjoyed the book.
I'm sorry.
You
To
could
see
say
the
that you
movie
enjoyed the
adapted
book
by a
more
book.
than the movie.
Yeah. Like Lord of the Rings.
I think Benji's one of the best comedians on the island. Hi, I'm Alex Denney. No, not the one shipwrecked on an island of talking animals. I'm a completely different, real person who lives in Los Angeles and created this podcast as a way to help rescue Island Alex, who is also definitely a real person and not a fictionalized version of myself. This is where an ad might go if we had any sponsors, but seeing as this is the first episode and we don't have any yet, if you're a product or service looking to do some sponsoring, you can reach out to us at islandlifepod@gmail.com. If you're a nice regular person who likes our show and would like to help contribute to finding Island Alex and getting him off that island, you can become our patron at patreon.com/islandlifepod. All proceeds go toward finding and rescuing Island Alex and not toward supplementing a lavish LA lifestyle as I exploit his situation for my own benefit. I promise.
Well, this has been fun. I'm glad I picked up this broadcast.
Are you going to
Definitely-
rescue him?
You know, I'm going to let someone know that you were lost somewhere close to Hawaii and close to LA. Hopefully they'll find
appreciate
you.
that.
I don't know your coordinates or...
One weird thing about the way that this island works is like it's very difficult to get off of the island, but stuff does seem to like wash up here, often enough. Like I've found if somebody, writes a note or something and throws it in a bottle addressed to me, it's actually very fairly
it gets
likely
to you really
to.
easy. Wow, you're like
Yeah.
on some sort of. You're in like a dimension.
I don't know, maybe.
A month ago, we got a rice cooker. There's no
Yeah.
electricity.
Unfortunately, there's no electricity.
Last week, I got a VHS copy of You've Got Mail starring Tom Hanks.
And Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Can't
we
watch
don't have
it,
a way to
though.
watch it, but I did recount most of what I remember.
So you acted it out
from
for
that
them?
movie. Yes. I
We have a lot of entertainment on this
Mm-hmm.
island.
Do you have any women or females on your island?
well, I mean, we have female animals.
Ah.
Yeah.
We don't have any female humans.
Did you know that Damien dated an ostrich?
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
Named
true.
Amanda. I lived.
Amanda.
Oh no, I didn't live. I mean, sometimes I nap in the bar, but
Yeah.
my bar was built on top of her house.
That's right.
And then I burned it down and made it look like an accident. Oops.
Is she okay though?
He's pretty open about his accidental
Doesn't
bar
s-
burning.
Seem like there's a lot of criminal or law there, so you can get away with anything, right?
Sometimes I wonder if Damien's a pirate
Oh,
because
maybe.
of all of the arson.
I'm sorry.
You guys are too much.
Well, thank you so much for chatting with us, Megan.
course, thank you.
I tried to start a codcast, but I ate the cod.
So now you just have a cast?
Well, when you're fishing, you cast to
It's
catch
very
the cod.
cute. Alex fishes with a stick. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not as good as I'm not.
He just
good.
pokes things with the stick. Sometimes it's a tree.
Not
and we're
everything.
Like, Alex, go in the water.
That's how humans fish, guys. They put string on a stick.
That's
and
what I've been trying to tell them, and they don't believe me.
It seems so complicated.
Yeah.
Well, try catching them with human hands.
I
They're
just have these
slippery.
human hands. I don't have.
We're not equipped, okay?
Thank you for backing me up, Megan. That's the thing. This is why it's
I feel
it's
like
difficult.
They're
Like I
picking
have,
on us animals.
I have,
I love animals, but
yeah,
you know.
no, it's just more like it's nice to have someone to back me up when I'm talking about human stuff. That
Understands.
yeah,
Oh, I need a drink.
I think that's what we should do. I'm going to close out the broadcast and then we can go get a drink over it on the house.
It's on the house.
Oh, thank you.
He builds it on top of
sorry.
houses.
That's
The sixth
six of
one.
them.
That's what he
One
does.
of them being Amanda's. Sunbird.
I wish you the best of luck.
thank you. I'm gonna play the song if you want to hear
I'll
my
listen.
closing song.
Yeah, I'll sit back and relax.
It's time to go. The sun's setting down. The power in my radio has almost run out. So at least for now, I'm here to stay. Maybe I'll get rescued on another day. But we had some fun. We made new friends. And tomorrow is another chance to try again. Until then, we'll say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with me on Island Life. Thanks for hanging out with me on Island Life. Thanks for hanging out with me on Island Life. LA Alex here again, reading the credits this time. What you just heard was definitely the desperate cries for help from a man who is not me, shipwrecked on an island of talking animals who are also all completely real and not played by improviser friends of mine. Though I do know Megan Ames, I'm surprised she did not mention me, though she did mention that she can be found on social media at Miss Megzie, that's spelled M-E-G-Z-I-E, and performing in A Tribe Called Jest at the Second City Hollywood. Damien Van Mersbergen is really a bar-owning arsonist fox, and not Ian Zondi, an LA-based comedy performer, writer, and director whom can often be found performing sketch and stand-up at places such as Second City, Pack Theater, and Flappers. There's no way that he posts far too often on all social media channels under the aptly named handle @IanZandi, that's spelled Z-A-N-D-I, because his name is Damien. Neither one of them has ever seen the movie Snowpiercer, but they have both heard good things. Benji the Penguin is in no way related to the talented theater lighting designer Brandon Baruch, but he certainly appreciates his work. You can too by visiting brandonbaruch.com, that's spelled B-A-R-U-C-H. Cover art by Jeremy Rabb. You can see more of his work and contact him for commissions at facebook.com/lobsterpartyburn and at instagram.com/fabulous_rabulous. That's spelled R-A-A-B-U-L-O-U-S. And you can find more about me and what I've been doing as an actor in Hollywood instead of being trapped on an island at alexdenney.com, spelled D-E-N-N-E-Y. Island Alex wasn't lying when he said you could find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Gmail, as well as Patreon, at Island Life Pod. I'll make sure all messages get put into bottles and tossed into the Pacific Ocean, where they will probably get to him somehow. Also, if you liked the show, please consider rating us on Apple Music. We want to raise as much awareness as possible to help get that poor guy back to human civilization as soon as we can, and not because of all the fame you get from having a popular podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us on Island Life.